Chapter 3. Welcome to your destination. Nothing could prepare me for what I saw. It looked just like my home planet, but the sadness inside me knew it couldn't be. The space pirates destroyed it years. I shouldn't think about this. The feds can hear me. As my ship descended, I look around at the blue sky and the green, grassy plains. The land was untouched, and yet the land seemed fertile and usable. Were there no sentient life forms here? Only time will tell. I then remembered that there were precautions that had to be taken. I pressed the scan button on the dashboards, and the HUD read, Atmosphere, oxygen, water, plenty. Survival rate, guaranteed. This really was a utopia, untouched by the sin of man. I stepped out of the ship and took in the surroundings, but I knew there was a mission to do. As I reviewed my inventory, I noticed something strange. Another visor was available, one that must have been added by the R&D team. I turned it on, and my vision went green. It had a small arrow in the bottom corner of my visor. It read, Pirate DNA Scanner. As I looked around, I noted the arrow pointed west, or what I would call west. I started to walk that direction, and hit the cloaker on my ship. As I walked, I reported my scans to the GF. Logbook data, flora. The plant species here are similar to those on Earth 616. The soil seems fertile, and the trees bear fruit. Scans show that they are safe for consumption, but I would not risk it at this point. Logbook data, fauna. No signs of life thus far, though there are some signs pointing to some form of sentient life. Rustle. A noise to the left. Without thinking, I turned and aimed. A bush with a strange, almost horn-like thing pointing out from the top. Slowly approaching it, I started to hear something. Rustle. I looked closer, and to my surprise, it was a small, fluffy animal, resembling a large sheep species from Earth 616, sleeping, nonetheless. Logbook data, fauna. I have scanned the first sign of life on this planet, dimension. It is almost identical to the sheep of Earth 616, maybe nocturnal, harmless. I walked away slowly, making sure to not wake the animal. But even a great bounty hunter like myself screws up from time to time. Almost like it flew out under me, a vine grabbed my leg, and I fell, my 300-pound variosuit making a grand crash. Awaking. Suddenly, like Satan himself awaking, the beast flew into a frenzy. Its normally purple fleece turned a bloodlust red, and electricity shot from its fur. It charged at me, in a blind rage. Instinctively, I dodged to the right. He turned a quick 360 and charged even faster. I dodged to the left, but this time I cut it closer. He turned again, and this time he flew at me with incredible speed. Knowing I couldn't dodge it, I planted my hand on his head and vaulted over him. I quickly recovered and aimed my cannon, and as soon as he turned around, I braced for impact and fired a missile. The shot flew straight, like an arrow from Robin Hood. The shot hit the beast dead in the center of his head, an explosion ending the quiet ambience of the forest.